Here we go. Welcome to a special edition of Simulator Saturdays. We don't do them very much on Saturdays, but tomorrow I'm having a celebration of 23 years married to my lovely wife, and I'd rather spend it with her than with you guys. No offense. That's what we're going to do. So today, we're going to spend it with you. Well, at least a couple hours. UFC starts in about 2 hours, and that's why I don't normally stream on Saturdays, because I tend to watch some MMA. So I sneaking in some time here, and we're going to get going. We're right here in LAJ. There's supply train came a couple weeks ago, right after the end. I mean, today's the last day of January. So this came right in around the first week. I have the Orange City, BNSF, UP, and Metrolink live stream going on in the background from the radio. And as today is the last day of January, these cars have been sitting here for a couple of weeks. Last week, we had the playoffs on Sunday, NFL playoffs, so I wasn't here. Next week's the Super Bowl, so I felt like if I didn't do anything today, then that was going to be 3 weeks. I was going to forget how to do all this stuff. So welcome, everyone. We're going to get these things started. Love the turbo sounds on these things. You know what? I forgot to get Hans released some on DCS. Released a couple new. Where were they? Some new cars, new MROs and stuff. Some graffitied cars on the. I think they're the cotton. They can be used for cotton and dirt and. Oh, not those. I don't know where they're at. Anyways, I was gonna grab them and install them today, but it didn't happen. So we'll have to come back and do that. Okay, so the lights are on.
Thank you guys.
For 2026, all of the yards that I have here, BNSF, I have made sure that the 45s and the 40s, they all have ditch lights on them. So, two ditch lights in the rear there. These are SD40s, which was never a problem with those. There was one SD45 that didn't have ditch lights that I remember. But anyways, we have ditch lights on both sets of engines all around. We got some 38s in here too. Broken horn, broken bell. Perfect. It's a double dinger. Got double dinger bells. Perfect. I like Brokes. Because I mean, these locomotives have been around for decades. Oh, I like when they're a little less functional, like an old car would be.
7.4. Track 1. No defects.
I'm gonna walk over here and make sure all the
total axle 2 8
things are good here.
0 out.
Make sure we don't go back in the coming at 4 miles an hour. A little slow. There's our ditch lights on this guy. Yeah, this is a GP40 here. I thought it was 38, but they're GP40s. 2-axle. Got a 3-axle. We got a little bit of a mix-up this year. Canadian Railway there. EPR. Gonna need it after this. Let's turn on our little tags here. You see, we're gonna do some.
7200 green.
Oh, we're gonna have to move those guys out of the way too. Oh, they're just here. Suppose I will Where'd these come from? These must be what's left over. I think I still have some over in the sea yard too. Some stuff's in the sea yard. But we're gonna get, we'll stop it right here on the switch. Maybe even right here. So we can move these over. We are in the Mateo Community Run 8 server. Got 3 of us in here right now. 2 of us. One just dropped off. Saturday, they'll probably kick up a little bit here, but I don't know. It hasn't been super busy. Go ahead and stop it here. Turn off the bell, and then I'm going to relinquish. We're going to grab these guys and move them over.
I'm going to pop the doors here, Dave.
Here are these Dash 9s. You just drive these over, throw them in the river over here, right? They're good for DPU stuff. I just want to make sure that I have. I think I'm going to throw this switch here. I don't think I need to go over the bridge with that locomotive. This one is going to. We're going to go down here and then we have to back up on this side. So we'll throw these reversed engines here. So it's going to come down here like this, okay. Once we pass this switch, we'll throw it and go back. I've seen a comment on my YouTube channel on one of the live streams here, and or maybe it was one of the help videos that I've created to help get started on a mountainside or something. Basic train operations. Somebody had mentioned that, you know, they want to have a full-time job doing this. I was like, well, I don't know if that's what it is. It can be a little complicated unless you have a rail driver. It's really easy if you have a rail driver. And you play multiplayer as well, and it's super easy. So if you're struggling in single player, you got to know some basics in order to come play with us, but it shouldn't be too hard. Especially if you watch the videos. I mean, you got to move it forward, move it backwards without going crazy. I think that's all there is to it. Whereas, I mean, it's a simulator. The same people that might have some difficulties with this, I mean, I don't think they're playing Flight Simulator, because Flight Simulator, well, it depends. I guess if you have it set to like the all automatic settings and everything, it might not be that difficult, because it'll do a lot of things for you. When I do Flight Simulator, I have PMDG aircraft that I fly exclusively, so I've never even flown the Airbus. So I enjoy the realism of that, just like I do in this. But you know, that's why there's so many different simulators and games and everything out there. I mean, Train Sim World's fantastic if you're into playing a train game. Fantastic. That's what I started with. Microsoft Train Simulator way back when, but still. But if you want a simulator and you want to simulate stuff, then this is the best simulator, non-game. It is at your computer, but it's not a game. It's a simulator. If you are into this and you're having a little bit of difficulty, well, there's plenty of videos here on this channel that will can help you out, and others. I mean, Mateo does some. Lazy Farmer does some. NS Horsehead. I don't know. He has some really old ones. Some version 2. Run 8 version 2 videos from way back. He streams now. He pretty much just runs something. So he'll go over what he's doing and stuff too, but they're not going to walk you through much. My videos here, except for the really basic ones, assume that you can make it move. So, yeah. Those of you that do enjoy watching these, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I'm going to throw this switch here so that as we come through, we're on this trajectory. We're going to sort all these. Let's see. 2281. Those are going down to the sea yard. Let's see how many we got. We got a whole bunch of them. So there's really, and I don't know where how DCL got here. The 22. This is all sea yard stuff. Well, that changes things a little bit. Well, let's go see. Go see what we got over in C, because I know there's stuff over there. Maybe they drove it through and mistook where stuff goes. Oh, I don't even have the train as mine yet. Okay. Let me relinquish and let me grab this one. I just do this anyways, just so, because you heard it change. I thought I was going to be sorting this stuff. Well, this is 3351, so I mean the title is now wrong because sea yard stuff. So now we have room for sea yard. I'm going to run over there and see what's over there right now, and you're going to go with me. All right, let's relinquish this and let's go for a flight. We're going to fly right over here. I'm going to follow the tracks. I know where I'm going, but you don't. You can make sure that the switches are lined up. We're going right over to Sea Yard. This is where Taco Bell stuff is. Oh, and there's nothing over here. Okay, except for these guys here. So somebody brought these cars over, left them in the wrong yard, and then I think last time I moved Malabar stuff over, so these are here. Okay, well, we're going to go get the Sea Yard cars and bring them over here, and then we can look where else we need to do stuff. So let me set this as the lead. Oh, you know what? Why don't we just tow those over there? All right, we're gonna need these two. 2278 or 2281 2281. Okay, here we go. We turn off those. Now that that's started, I'm going to relink. We're going to tow these over there. But we don't want to come all the way back. Well, I guess we can come back again, but why? They drive. There's that one that we had last week, or 2 weeks ago, with the bassy boom. Big old broken boom. All right, here we go. Gonna drive it to the end here. And so let's see. This one we don't need running. We don't need. Actually, maybe we do. Turn them off.
Approach your top zero. Where do you want to see? Over. It's the 4655 and the 4996. 4655 and the 4696. Correct. All right, cool.
When we get down here, we can. We're gonna dead stick them over there.
You can walk across comfortably on 12.
I don't have to, but
12. Got the middle right there by the walkway. Yeah. Oh. 33 on the green. You got this, Mr. Kendall?
oh man. Okay. I thought we were going to be sorting cars over there, but I think we're going to be sorting them over here.
We're active again, still on the green, Highball.
All right, now I'm going to turn that one off. I want to close all the angle cocks. Disconnect the MU stuff. I want to. I really want these things not have any air in them. Yeah, see, you can't kill the air out of them. All right, that's fine. We don't need air in them. Take the push the wrong button. Well, I actually tried to. Actually tried to, what did I try to do? Try to bleed them. That's not what happened. Let's get back over here. So this guy. remote controlling the locomotives here. Make our way over to those road power and push them where they go, but we're going to, I suppose we can just leave them the way they are. I was thinking I was going to break them up. I usually like to break them up so that all the ones going the point, you know, so they're all pointed the same way. We don't need to do that. Old school colors here. There's our target straight ahead. I think I'm gonna have to hook these things up so I can control the brakes and everything, but because I can't bleed them.
Oh, Alex. Well, 86 is... Yeah. Clear at the go 36.
So far, that seems pretty easy. Get up here. We can get in the cab. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to sit in the thing. There we go. I got the lights on. That's what I was trying to work on. I'm going to hold F11 and click on the engineer's seat. When it gets closer. There we go. I'm controlling it from the one in the rear. This thing is EED. Had it in neutral for some reason. Let's make sure. This should be the rear. It is. And yeah, we're back here. Okay. Wrong. You gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. There we go. Now we're back inside. So we're MU right here. We're immune, but we're off. We got what? 4 bean sniff road engines, and then Santa Fe and a bean sniff yard engine. We are good to go around here. We are, that one's set. The one at the end of the bridge is set, so we can go over that. Nope. We went right down UP's yard here, river yard. And when we come around the corner, we go right here. Forgot to shut the lights off on that guy. I can't do it because I can't take over control one when I have another.
573, 1621, advance approach, over.
Approach.
You got this, Mr. Get over. The man, you the man.
Now it's just me, I think. Going uphill, so slowed it down a bit. A little engine that could. Yeah, I'm going up almost a whole percent. 0.7.
Track 5. 73 diverge. Clear.
Okay, we're lined up to where we're going to drop these off. Now we're going to do some snatching and grabbing. Bring it back. Get back to the sea yard. We can get off over there. We do have the feel like I gotta fix that, huh? Alright, let's fix that real quick. There we go, so now it'll work.
72 seconds.
Okay, I guess not. Let's see. Why don't you do... So it's this. Wonder why it's not doing it. That's what I was looking for right there. It's not doing it. Anyways, this is the C yard where we're at, or the, excuse me, A and B yard where we're at now. But we're gonna bring everything back over here, so I'll have that ready. Oh, you know what it is? That'd be the stream deck that needs that.
FCAX Railroad Detector Milepost 177.4. Track 1, no defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 28. Speed 73 out.
The stream deck doesn't even want to come up. Fine. Let's do it. We'll just do it manually. When I need it, I'll just do that. I copied my scenes and things over so that I can simply go back and forth between Twitch and YouTube. Much easier than I was doing before. I have decided that, well, I haven't fully decided. I'm still contemplating. For March, we're going into February, but right after March, baseball spring season kicks off, and for years I've done a Super Mega Baseball 3 stream of a custom team that I have, and I have a bunch of other custom teams that I would play every year. Friends made those teams and so forth. So wasn't sure because I've done so many seasons of Super Mega Baseball 2 and then 3. I have 4, but they haven't made an export tool that will allow me to import my teams into 4. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to recreate everything all over again from scratch because that's all from scratch. It's a lot of work. I played last season. I set on a higher difficulty so I would lose every game and almost every game. And I, in fact, did that. But I may do it. Starting in March, I may bring back the beer keggers again. I've already prepared it today. So if you're interested in seeing that in March, I mean, follow me on Twitch. Come watch me on Wednesday nights. That's when I would be doing it. I'm going to put a handbrake on this. Then I'm gonna disconnect the MU and close angle cocks. Just pull the pressure off here. Ah, see, I'm so close that it's okay. Unpin and go get the C-yard stuff. Because this is my primary. When I drop those off, I don't have to do any relinquish or anything. We're gonna come over here. We don't want to get the tankers first, because we don't want to be breathing all that nasty stuff. We're gonna come get the box cars. Go grab these, bring these over to C-Yard, do a quick sort. Okay, I'm going to shift around here. Set that as now the lead unit, this one. MU and it is a short hood trail, so let's get on here. Let's come on back. Different horn or whistle. Once we get there and connect, we'll should be able to air them all up. We'll have to set switches back to C-Yard too to bring these back. Actually, I don't need air on these. I'm not going on the main line. What am I thinking? We'll connect all the hoses because we don't want to drag them. This guy is rude. Can't do anything when you're in the menus. Let's go, I don't want air. I'm gonna keep that one closed. So if I hit F7, that should stay closed. That's also closed. I'm gonna open that side, it doesn't matter. These guys have no air in them anyways. Perfect. And brakes are off. Let's go ahead and pull her forward. You're not going to need these anymore. Can't turn them off because I have control of this crane. Turn those off though, but I need to move them over as well. We can do that later though. Okay, so I'm going to pull all these cars. Here. If I can get the rest of cars on the track next. So I'll do a distance counter now. 1,600 feet. except for the very beginning of the actual C yard tracks. All switches lined up because we just came down. If you look what we have right now, we're HPT's 1.9. I have a suspicion when we connect this other set of cars. Hola, amigo! Got UFC coming up, and I don't know if Junior made them yet. I haven't looked, but an hour and 20. That's why I came on today, and tomorrow, 23 years with Mrs. Beer. Anyways, HPT's 1.9. I believe when I connect these other cars, I may have about 0.9, but I'm not going on the main. I'm not going up any hills. Just transferring in the yard, so even as 0.5, it'd be a struggle, but that would be fine. 800 feet to go, just a little bit more. Be using dynamic brakes, locomotive brakes, because none of these cars are aired up. They have no air in them. Okay, copy that. I was talking about a few minutes ago that I reinstalled Super Mega Baseball 3. Did some uniform adjustments and a team adjustment. If you got anybody on your team that you want to adjust, let me know. I send you that stuff. I think we gotta call you Papa Poulan instead of Poulan Senior or whatever. Papa Poulan. Well, I mean, you could still be. You got Poulan Baseman on the beer keggers, and then Holland Senior. Might be bored of Red Dead in a few weeks. A lot going, like a lot of dead time, and I don't mean like shooting people dead. You know what I mean? All right, this looks like the last one here. To connect 4 of that guy. We got that reverse on. So make sure we watch our speed up here. Throw this switch here too. I don't have to, but no, why not? NPP, yeah, you know me. So all these are NPP, so it looks like this is where they split it. Again, they brought the cars. They should have went all the way to C yard, but they ended them here and split them, and then took the locomotives all the way to C yard. So I don't. That's not what the job post says. I don't know if that's what the one said that was coming from Barstow. I didn't see it all, so it would have said take them to A yard and then cut the ones for C and take them to C. And so then, as usual, people don't read the whole thing; they only read parts of it. I mean, that's okay. Now we have something to do. I was going to do something else, but so now we're at 0.9, like I said. Oh, and I hit the e-brake. I hit the e-brake, took it out of gear. I got my rail driver kind of in an awkward spot, so when I reached up, for the horn, I hit the e-brake. I should move that over. I should put the distance counter there and then the e-brake where the distance counter is. Just switch them. That's what I should do. Customize it. Of course, I'd have to get the stickers to move them. Make my own. Going downhill, we should start speeding up here, but as I said, everything except for the yard, I guess I can fly over there now, fly over to the yard. Let me see our speed here.
Dispatcher 248.
So we're gonna go switch to the first track. This one is this is like the industry lead here. So we can pull all the cars onto this one. And I'm not too far away.
One over. I faded. I just ate my chicken and rice, man. I just ate my chicken and rice. It bellied me down.
That cracks me up.
I'm 310 pounds, man. I don't do nothing fast. Here we go. Back down. Well, I can eat fast. Back down. Lugo, you keep your mouth shut. Lugo, you do got nothing nice to say. Don't say nothing. Back down. Dispatcher 248 over. 20 McDonald's over. Okay, 6 location, West NC3, y'all do it 6 p.m. second.
Take a look at the maps here. A lot of times these guys are all backed up. Once he comes through, then auto should let them go, so that looks fine. Go to the next one. Blueberries, somebody in the siding. These guys are locked up here. Oh, they're going this way. That looks okay. Doesn't look bad right here. We've got this guy coming out of the siding. This guy's in the siding. That might be a lockup happening here. So, oh no, he's cleared to go this way. Okay. Everything looks good there. Barstow and us. Got a couple things going on here. Zoom in. Don't have too much going on out here though. All right. Slow down a little bit. Got a little crazy over in the map. Remember, we're 0.9, so it'll take a second to slow us down here. We're good there. We are going downhill though too. We're 1% downhill, so. All right, 15. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of the dynamics off. Once we hit the beginning of the yard, we'll start our distance counter to make sure that we're not pulling too much through. A little bit more, as you see, we're speeding up here. Oh, I never saw the name of the BCC. Never saw that there before. No tracks here, okay. I thought it was like the industry name. Go up here to, you know, this is probably about right there as the last car should be. If it's, you know, too long. We want to block the switch. So if we look on, we're pulling in right, basically right here. We get ready to do my distance. I'm at 15, I'm good. About right where I'm standing, I'm gonna start that distance counter. Right there. 3,300 feet. It's gonna be longer than the track. The track is 2545. So probably the locomotives and the 2 cars are gonna be, we're gonna need to peel off. Maybe 3 cars. Oh, and we look at the first ones were rude, however you want to say that. They're going to be back here around the other side, right here. Ash goes here. ABI, we've already passed, but they're, oops. Basically this right here, ABI goes there, so all these ABI cars, they're going to be mixed a little bit, I see. Okay. PRPs on the other side, and then so forth. So we're going to use this map here to figure out where we're going to do stuff, where we're going to put stuff. $2,100 feet to go. Already passed OMW as well. WRGs are right on the other side of us. NPP's on the other side. NPP and VET are across from each other.
Factor 248 over. Yep.
A lot of grain cars.
Hold it there. Be right back with you. You do got to pick up this on play.
SMI. Okay. Now, there's a lot of room for SMI. Strategic materials. TOB is going to be Taco Bell. Probably these grain car or these box cars or reefers. Let's see if we have any Taco Bell in here. That's Vaughn's VMB. It's a grocery store, like Piggly Wiggly or Kroger's. Any Taco Bell yet? Unless it passed me already. Go over here just to make sure. Good timing.
LA, over. Can y'all flip it like that YLA12 in the yard that's building the ZLAM in and see if they can give that light back and get you through there? Or do they need it? I can't hold the ZLAM if they're building and they need it. But we find out if they need it or not over, I can't get the yard master over.
All right. I'll throw this one just so it curves around if we need to, but we shouldn't need to go much more beyond that. I got about 500 feet to go. These VETs are going around the other side. KAV. Gonna go over by Ash. Oh, there's VMB on the back and empty. And when I sort these, I essentially will sort them by, you know, where they're going doesn't matter. It's a big circle, but I'll sort them by the direction that they gotta be put into the yard as.
Yeah, I already got it split up, so hopefully they get down and keep going. Here we go, big dog. Punch up.
So there are VMBs on the back there, so we'll need to do something with that. ABI. If we look, ABI is going to get pushed back that way. I'm going to take these ABIs off. And OMW goes with them. The PRP's backwards.
I'm ready for you. Come on, get something, big dog. Here we go. Splash it out.
Oh, I thought I opened that. But we can see, so ABI, so the locomotive is on this side here, right here, and we're at the back over here. So this gets pushed from this direction. These two get pushed, PRP, A1T. The rest of them you get, you know, you pull forward and then you shove back. So this one's, we need to get the locomotive on this side. So WRG, QDC, TOB, VMB, they'll kind of be on the...
I'm back up.
I guess we could go this way with them, but let's worry about these. Let's cut off these ash cars right now. 'Cause ash is pretty easy. What else we got in the front here? Ash, ash, ash. I got some ABIs up here, so let me get... We got reds. Red's no big deal. So we're gonna pick off ash. Blocking this switch for a minute. Trying to push these ashes back. We'll move them over a couple. one would be fine for them. Usually use these 2 tracks, 3 tracks for outbound cars. Not when we're sorting in the yard though.
Back to the coaches because their ticket was for a later train and we're full already. Copy.
Sure we don't derail over here. That's good. That's good right there. Coming right through here.
in on the clear, delayed.
I'm gonna put these locomotive's gonna have to be on the other side or they're gonna have to go around and push back anyways, so once we get to here I'm gonna kick the can down the kick down the corner. No, kick the can down the street.
For clear 4th Street.
So this is Ash. Probably 2 minute a kick, but it was smooth, nice and okay, so we got to go back on here. And we're going to pick up, because we had some ABI cars right in front of us. I'm going to watch these. I'm going to stop these here pretty soon. I would like to put KAV with these ash. Hopefully there's no more ash. We'll also do SMI with them. So we have quite a bit of those cars. And that's based on, you know, looking here. So Ash, KAV, SMI, those are all going the same way. I mean, we can even put Rudd with them. NPP cars with them as well. I probably wouldn't do Taco Bell and VMB because you have to go on that, you know, that other track to get those. So ABI. Go ahead and stop these guys here. We'll just put a nice handbrake on one of them. Pull ABI, API. See what else we got, because we might need to A1T. We can get down to these. That KAV, those are going to come off, but for now we're going to move these ABI cars over. You have a handbrake on, so it's going to those air hoses. Turn off that handbrake. That one. These are bled, so they will roll. I don't see Taco Bell stuff in here either.
Track 2,
Crazy.
no defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 2, 8. Speed 7, 5 out.
Okay. ABI, they're going to be shoved back. So, I almost went far enough, I think. Actually, I'll put them here. I'll have to go get them from the other direction. What I do is I put the ones that are like over here, Vaughn's, and all these. I'll put them on this track. I'll go around, I'll get them, and I'll come back. I usually use the single power here. And then after that, I can come back, grab those ones, and just shove them where they go. So We're lined up ABI next. OMW will go with them. ABI will be first, but that's why they're in the back. It's working out that way, I guess. And then we still have Run on the front end, but now that's a good shove because that's not too many cars, not too much stress here. Gonna let these go back a ways as well. PRP is going to be backwards from. I could take Rudd with them because they're going to the same spot, but Rudd's a pull through, and then I got to get the power on the other end. So Rudd and PRP are not facing the same direction. A1T is the same direction as PRP, so deal with the PRPs first. Got PRPs, A1T, and again, Rudd can go there as well. Okay, we're going to put a handbrake on this one now. I'm just going to peel off PRPs, and if A1T are with them, I think they're further back, but they might be right there. Oh, A1T are with them. Okay. At least some of them are. We do want to look the whole cut, though, to make sure that if we put A1T, I mean, don't have to put them all together. We have A1T on one side, PRP and the A1T on the other side. You know, so be it. We had OMW. OMW is going to go with these ones we just kicked. You know, there's some OMWs in the rear. Not too worried about WRG. Those are going to go over that first track there. SMI. Yeah, so we just have a VMB on the very end. Okay. So I'll take the A1Ts. Actually, I could take it all the way to the OMW there. OMW is going to go with these guys. No, with ABI. OMW with ABI. Okay, we'll stop here. Handbrake's on. Okay, we don't have to go too far back. Those are going to go down here. OMW. PRP, A1T, they're going by themselves.
Go ahead, over.
Just worry about OMW right now.
Put it over.
Okay, we 1, 2, 3.
Here we go.
Got
Watch out.
3.
CLB, as soon as they clear that block, you get your lights down. Here we go. Watch out.
A1T. They're going to go one more over. So let's pull forward. Going to peel off A1T and PRP together. Ah, too much brake. I'm not worried about those because there are cars stopped down there with the handbrake on. And they're not going that fast. Okay. So here we got a couple sets of cuts. PRP, A1T, they're going together. And we're going to hang on to the rods for now. Rude.
Clear. 185 out.
Hey, we can actually send the rods with them. PRP, A1T, Rud. Yeah, because all the other ones are going the other way. I mean, because it's you know, it's a pass through. So they don't have to go that far down. Go back and get these guys now. WRGs. Gonna go over here on the first track. WRGs from this direction. NPP is going to be going the same direction as SMI. Okay. NPP, SMI, KAV, those Ash, those are all going the same direction. Okay, let's kick the roads. Come from the other direction. So if we look at the map again, we're going to have, not red, the WRG, QDC. We have to go down and then push them back. So if we do VMB at the end, with those, that'll work. I think it should work good. They got to go down a ways. still plenty of room back here. Maybe we're like 4 or 5 bonds, 4 bonds maybe. Got a lot of NPP and then probably SMI. Those can go down for a while. Handbrake on those ones down there. They'll stop. These are literally going, I mean, one is way over here and the other one is over here, but they're going to get backed in, and they're going to get backed in with Ash. I mean, Ash is going to go first. I got some KAVs on the end, so I could put Ash, KAV, SMI, and then NPP all together like that. So these are already kind of lined up for that. The problem I have is those KAVs. Hell, even red can go with them, but or vet. So here's a VMB and a QDC here. Those are gonna. Well, there's a VMB in the very back, so I want to kind of put those together. We're going to peel off the SMIs here. There's vets. Okay, and then we got to see, probably this guy here is a good place for him. Don't got to get too crazy with sorting. Gives us the options. So that VMB, Vaughn's Markets, that's this track, right? You know, basically right here. So we want that to go in the very back. It's, you know, pretty quick to get off that way. We can break the train up as it goes to do all these deliveries, but then I'll put this video in the yard, in the job thread, because it's already been sorted, and that's how I sorted it. So anybody that wants to see that. Here's NPP, SMI, which again I could put together with Ash and KAV, but in vet. We don't probably put vets on the end of it. NPP and vet are across from each other, so. of where that other boxcar is. It's going at a pretty good pace. It didn't feel unsafe to cut those when they were rolling. By VMB, I'm going to actually leave that against the power for now. See behind it some pets. Put a handbrake on there now. It starts slowing down. A couple handbrakes on there. I'll get her to stop. All right, Bonds. Got you, Bonds. Taking Bonds, QDC. Did a little hard, but the time we slow down is right around 5. We'll bring the tankers to about here and then stop them and then take the rest of these off. UDCs are going down here with these tankers. That's going to go right down where we just cut that last cut. UDC, we got to throw that switch for them. Got 3 of them. Be a pretty good kick. We only have 1 car besides the only 1 car opposite of the power. 6294. VMB is going to go down there as well, but we need the other VMBs. So, sort them out of the way. Here comes Vet. Vet's next. We said Vet's going to go with these NPPs way over here. Now, I did get a save of this before I started, by the way, a world save, so I recommend that to everybody in case things hiccup and or smash these 2, you know, I'm in a map or a control setting and like over here and the train doesn't respond when you're in there. So stuff disappears. I can, if I wasn't a yard master, I can give the game save to a yard master and he'd be able to pull the cars out that I need. But better to be careful, but sometimes, you know, stuff happens. Internet lags. And then once I'm done sorting, I'm going to get another world, like a world save where I'm at. And then I'll have it after, from after I did all this. KAV, we said, is going to go down with the ash car. So I'll pull that out as well. So I got Vet, KAV. Here's another VMB. I mean, we're at the end. We might as well just take the rest of it. Take the rest of these. So I'll get, I'll put the VMB here. Yeah, VMBs, these are the last of the VMBs. I will need to put them together though. So I'm going to just stop it here. I'll come back and get it. We'll kick those. KAV is going with Ash. And first cut here should be ABI. Ash is the second row. Got PRP, UD. See where Ash is. These are the Ash. One here. So we're going all the way. Just got to get these two off. When I get to the switch here, I'll stop, I'll verify. Okay, Ash. Too many cars to kick, so I'm just going to lightly push it down the rails here. And it is a kick, but it wasn't too bad, so I'll just let them go. I might have to come push them again. Used just a tiny bit of brake on that, not much. So NPP, NPP, SMI are going to go with these guys. If I can get there in time. These are full. I mean, you wouldn't really kick these anyways. Go vets, and then we're gonna get this VMB with the other VMB. Yeah, I broke those up a little bit. You can see how they're, you know, 3 at a time. They're rolling about 6 miles an hour, maybe 5. We're gonna grab this Vaughn's here. You don't really even need to kick it that far down. Just past this switch here. Connect the brake lines so they're not dragging. Go wherever they stop, nobody knows, not a biggie. I'll park these down here. Brake. Turn it off, turn it off. Go train, relinquish. Let's go. We got to turn off the other locomotives. We're left running down here so we don't burn up all the fuel. Look at Hobart as we fly by it. Actually need to move these back. We didn't end up using these. That way if a supply train comes in, they can pull right through and not going to be in the way. Got cars over here. I don't know exactly where they go yet. I looked at them earlier and I saw, oh, they go over there, but not sure why they're there. They weren't any of the locals out of here that I could see. Oh, I know what they are. UP dropped them off. We talked about, like, hey, I got cars that go there. I'm like, oh yeah, just drop them off in A yard. Going back to Barstow. They have an interchange with UP with the river yard right here. Down the street, they process some cars for here. Sweet. Okay, let me relinquish this. Stand on the ground. Let me get a save. Don't really even need to save anything here. I need to go back over to C Yard and save that. That's where everything is. Got some action going on over here. ABQ. Like those were processed. C Yards to the left, or correction, to my right here as we're flying by it. Just see if there's anything in the fuel pits. There's nothing in the fuel pits or the repair yard. So let's go Here, let's get a save of this while we're here. And that way, we don't got to worry about anything disappearing. LAJC yard. Like to sometimes put the date in here, so it's 31 Jan 26. Save, overwrite that. I know when that save is. It said December, but thought I just wrote over it. Anyways, that's good. Let's take a look at the map. Let's see what we can watch. Like this guy's over here. Coal train. Oh, train. On to Gusty. I suppose we can a peek at it. The way to West Colton here. Red light there. Red light there. Let's take a look at the... Oh, he's not there yet. He's still over here. Oh! There it is. Going pretty quick. All right, that's a supply train going somewhere. Got a green light right there, so let's don't have any ding dings over here though. Do we? No crossings? Way up here. There is a crossing way up here. Nothing really processed. How far are we at? Like 2 miles?
At bottom of 1515, you'll see 4 units there, but just take the first 3. It's a 2 by 1 by 1.
All right. Well, we're just parked here and
Yeah, you're gonna have to, because you gotta leave that 4th one behind.
watch as it goes by. Thank you everybody for showing up. I'll see you next 2 weeks. Next Sunday is the Super Bowl, so we won't be here for that one. Well, come check me out on Twitch if you want. Let's try something else here. Me on Twitch Wednesday nights. Doing some Red Dead Redemption over there. 5 p.m. 5 p.m. West Coast time. That's 8 p.m. East Coast time. Twitch.tv/KungfuBeer. We'll see you, what? February something. How about the 8th? Oh, the 8th is Super Bowl. Yeah, the 15th. Payday, no third payday. February 15th, come on back here. 3 p.m. Or 4, 5, 6 p.m. if you're in the East Coast. Take care, and we'll see you then. Everybody have a great Super Bowl safe weekend.